So I need to revisit this. I need to revisit this 9.5 business. That was a 10 out of 10. The whole thing was awesome. That was our first time. I can't wait. We have another queue later today. So Tron, yes. So hello and good morning. Welcome back to the vlog, Backyard at Beach and Beyond. It's great to be on the grounds at Walt Disney World. We're at Coronado Springs and we are headed to Magic Kingdom today. And we don't know what we don't know, which is good. And I'm hoping we know something because it's kind of empty, it's kind of quiet. It is currently at 7:20 a.m. and we're headed over to the park and take you along with us today. And just have a good time, just have some fun. So come on along, enjoy. So the guys are on the bench, we're all set. Who's excited to go? Yeah? What are you guys most excited about?
I'm excited for Tron.
The Tron ride. Look at your ears, by the way.
I know.
You're looking good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Amy's in the spirit. What are you excited about?
Tron.
What? Everybody's excited about Tron. Oh, you want Tron?
Well, we got virtual queue, group 12 for Tron, which says callback time 10:25. So first thing in the morning, one of the first rides we'll ride. So very excited by that.
Yeah. So we were up early, not that early, but it's 7 a.m. So up at 7 a.m. Up before 7. At 7 you had to get on the app and log in and do all your stuff for virtual queues and lightning lanes and all that, and we did it. So I'll be honest, completely honest, you know, here I am, the Disney guy right now, and I'm not over the top with Disney in terms of like my life lives and breathes around it. I know enough to be dangerous, as they say. So you can correct me, feel free to write in the comments or anything and be like, no, you're wrong, it's this or that. We're gonna learn as we go today, and that's part of why I want to document it, to just have fun. So, like I said, we're at Coronado Springs. We're staying in the Grand Destino Tower, which is right behind me, and we're headed over to Magic Kingdom. So here we go. Monorail line, we're underneath it. We just came in through security. We are, because we're on property, we get the extra early park admission time, so it's not technically a rope drop, it's prior to it, which is great. Amy got selected though, she got pulled. I have no clue how I didn't. I have batteries and all kind of camera stuff with me. Oh. Monorail just went above us. I think we're all just feeling like kids today. Like, it just takes us back a little bit. Yeah, so enjoy the day with us. We now have to go get in line to get in the park now. We just walked in, but now's the line time. All right, so we are queued up, waiting to get in with everybody else, but we're excited. It's a Disney day. It's a gorgeous day. made it into the park. Main Street, USA. Love it. It doesn't seem, if it's crowded out there, it doesn't seem overly crowded. I mean, it's like, well, okay, I could breathe a little bit. So we'll see how the day goes.
Yes, do that. No, that's good. It's better than you guys. Do it. Show some love. Love, affection, hands, yes, please.
Okay, so here we are into the park here. So we walked up past the castle. Oh, here we are. So this is, they kind of queue us up here, right?
Yes. We are just not the Tomorrowland entrance, but the next one that heads by Starlight Cafe and the Teacups, and that's where you line up when you want to go right to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train for early morning entry.
And where are we going?
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Yep. So we're gonna make a mad dash there, I guess, when it opens up. Not mad dash. We'll be controlled. We'll be controlled. But we got some friends here in the park with us. Amy's got a little fan going on here. And honestly, that is a great ad. It's a little warm, waiting to get going. We've queued up just a little bit here, you can see. So there goes the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We walked in pretty briskly with everybody else. Got in line. We're way queued up. Supposedly it's a 70-minute wait at this point. 70 minutes.
It's not.
But it's not. Amy says it's not. But yeah, it was crazy. People are still filing. So, and this is the early entry. So we're gonna wait in line. So just as Amy said, the queue would not be as long as it was, and it's not. We're in queue, kind of getting into the system now, and then we'll be on the ride in no time flat. Amy lost one of her pins. She's sad because they don't make them anymore. In the chaos pushing into the park, it popped off her backpack. I actually took one of mine off today because I was like, oh, I don't want to lose this. So yeah, it happens, I guess. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a short ride, it's a fun ride. And so that, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We were in line for 20 minutes because we got in early and whatnot. The sign said 70 when we got in. I think they were that's just the sign they had. But yeah, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, good way to kick off the day, and the line's still wrapping around the place. 75 minutes right now. It's crazy to see what the park officially opened. Just missed that. It's crazy to see what parts of the park are really busy, the popular rides, and what parts are still fairly quiet. So that's why the bell's chiming, because the park just opened. The park's open. Walked into the TRON area, and I have to say, this is pretty awesome. Like, it's just so cool. Like, they've got this music playing, and it's big, and the train goes around and above you. It's pretty awesome. It's the first time we've ever seen Tron or been on Tron. So here we are outside of Tron. As you come up in, there's a bathroom here, which is great, brand new bathroom. You played music everywhere, by the way, that's fine. It's Disney, I love it. It just makes you feel so involved in it. But they also have the bottle filler here too. So if you want to fill your bottle, if you bring your own bottle in, you can fill it up. So we're going to go take our run on Tron. Morning. Thank you. Said it. She said that was like a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10? Yeah. 10 out of 10 is what she said. It was pretty awesome. I gotta say, it was very awesome. I'm gonna get the kids' opinion here. What is it? Rate it. Scale of 1 to 10.
It was a 9.5.
9.5. What? What? The whole experience was awesome. Here it comes. I need to revisit this 9.5 business. It was a 10 out of 10. The whole thing was awesome. That was our first time. I can't wait. We have another queue later today. So Tron, yes. So it was pretty interesting. We were actually on our way over to Big Thunder Mountain, which is like the other side of the park. And Tyler says his phone dings and he goes, hey, our queue's just been called, because you have to do the virtual queue as of now for Tron, because our group's been called. And I'm like, what? And it didn't go off on my phone. So, you know, pro tip, note to yourself, have your notifications from the Disney app on. So if you get one of those virtual queues, you know your time's called. So yeah, I can't say enough, that was awesome. That was fantastic. We rode Tron, and then we have another queue for Big Thunder Mountain, which is across the park, so we hightailed across. And then Amy's like, okay, then our next ability to get a lightning lane or virtual queue, lightning lane, we get my terminology right. Once we tap in here, we do the next one. So you kind of, I don't want to say game the system, but you gotta work the system, and just see what's available and what you want to go on. So, but yeah, it's a heck of a morning. Disney World.
Thrilling. It's been a thrilling morning.
So happen to see the Jamboree Bears welcoming these guys out. I wonder if these guys are future cast members. Perhaps. It looks like they're doing some sort of either college tour or future cast members. So here we are over in Frontierland, and it is like really calm and quiet. And Tron in Tomorrowland, that was crazy. It was really busy, and I guess rightly so, because everybody wants to go on the new rides and all. But it is just pretty chill out here right now. Big Thunder Mountain, here we come. I love Pecos Cafe, the Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. Great stuff in there. We might have to eat there at some point. Another family favorite, Tom Sawyer Island. This is where you get the little raft. That's what it is, like a raft to go over to out here, Tom Sawyer Island. That's a blast. It's kind of like a hidden gem here. I've mentioned this to some people I work with. I'm like, oh, have you done Tom Sawyer Island? And they're like, what? What are you talking about? We'll have to go out. We have an old vlog of the kids when they were little out there. And I mean, we spent hours, nobody out there either. It's kind of cool. Definitely, you know, there's no adventure ride or anything. It's the old timey out there, but it's very, very neat. I stand corrected. This is where you get just across that little bridge I was on over to Tom Sawyer Island. Hence the big sign that says Tom Sawyer Island. Next stop, Big Thunder Railroad. Made it over here in time for our lightning lane usage. It's been crazy keeping up with the kids this morning. Maybe I'm just starting to show my age, but man, they cut across the park in record time. Kids are moving. They're excited. Is this your guys' favorite one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Except for Splash Pad. But that's
I like
fun.
TRON.
Reagan's already gone for TRON as her favorite. We'll see. Gosh, I always forget how long that ride is.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that's just a classic. A classic.
So classic.
Yep.
Awesome.
Big
Still my
Thunder.
favorite.
Yep. Man, what a morning. I mean, we walked over to Big Thunder Mountain and just basically walked onto the ride, got on the car, and we're off. I mean, this has been, we're getting a little spoiled here, I think. But Big Thunder. It's 9:45, and I want to say we're worn out, but holy cow. But the queue, I just mentioned that we got off. This is the queue for Big Thunder Mountain. It just stretches on and on and on. That's for the standby entrance, just the walk-on.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, it's getting big.
If you want to go.
Getting something a little cool to drink here in Frontierland. We got a little breakfast sandwich and whatnot. But it is a warm day, man. Take what shade you can. I'm joined actually on this trip. First time ever on the vlog. My sister, Marilyn.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's my brother.
Yeah, welcome to the vlog. Yeah.
He's amazing.
And her husband, Alex.
We're so excited to be here in Disney with these wonderful people that we love so much and talented people. We're gonna have a great day.
And your family too.
Well, yeah, and the family.
I
too.
meant the family.
As you can see, we like to exaggerate a little bit the family. But no, anyway, we're gonna go grab some shade over here
Oh, wow.
and continue on, figure out what our next ride may be. Popcorn, I could eat popcorn almost any time of the day. So we're going to Haunted Mansion. In all of my life, in my Disney time, I've never been on Haunted Mansion, so we were gonna check it out. My very first time. So we just stepped off of Haunted Mansion, and part of it like maybe came back to me. I mean, I was here in 1983. This is my sister on the vlog, yeah. And we were here in '83. Do you remember
I
this?
think it was 83.
I think I was terrified, and I just like shut it out of my mind. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Haunted Mansion. Yeah, we did it. It stopped 3 times. Haunted Mansion. So I look over my shoulder, and Tyler's just getting himself a little frozen Mickey bar. I guess one of the perks, or maybe not so much perks of having the Magic Band, that kids can just get whatever they want. He actually knows a pin. We gave him the pin to it, so it's all cool. But he's been dying for one, so here it is, the big moment. Your big moment. go.
Or at least have it limited time.
I have 12.
Oh yeah. Everything you remember?
And more.
So, we just saw a kid, right?
Yeah.
Being like dragged into a haunted mansion, right? Like
Yeah.
like screaming, like no, please no. What about you and I go on It's a Small World?
Maybe.
Oh, at least maybe. That would be Tyler's reaction. Is like, for some reason, it's not your favorite ride, is it? I love it. I don't know. It takes me back to being a kid, back to my very first time at Disney. Sooner or later, we're gonna come back up and we're gonna do It's a Small World. Yes. We made it over to Adventureland. We're gonna go do Aladdin, which just popped up. The camel still spits at Aladdin. I love it. I remember this from years and years ago. Tyler loved it. The camel still spits. We're going on Aladdin. I see the Aloha aisle refreshments over here, and believe it or not, I don't think I've ever had a Dole Whip. Amy just tells me that it's pineapple.
The original is a pineapple.
Original. But there's other flavors, so
There are, yeah.
I'm not over the top of a pineapple. I do not do pineapple on pizza. Comments, you could comment on that if you like, right? I mean, yes.
I do.
Yeah, she does. I don't. No, it's a huge. Nope, they're right there. Best grub in the West. Mentioned it earlier. Going into Pecos for lunch. Love this place. It's nice and cool too on a hot day. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Sat down for lunch at Pecos Bill's, and oh look, Amy just showed up with it. I hear all this commotion. I went outside and there's a big parade going on, all the floats and all that. So good stuff. Man, look at lunch. Burger. What is that?
Pork nachos.
Fries, pork nachos, tacos.
Tacos, toppings, chips, rice.
Man, doing it right. It's the Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn. I know I keep going on and on about Pecos Bill, but man, I had a great lunch there. I had the taco trio, which was 3 tacos, Tres tacos. But the thing that I love about it is they have this hot sauce. It's just this kind of generic hot sauce. And I don't know, I put it this morning on a breakfast sandwich and I put it on my tacos and I just love the hot sauce. So Pecos Bill, taco trio, man, it's good, it's good. Walking away from the Tall Tale Inn, Amy just corrected me. She says it's Pecos. Pecos. Pecos? I said Pecos. I know I said like Pico de Gallo, right?
That's P-I-C-O.
Yeah, so this is Pecos Bill. I mean, I'm old enough to know the story of Pecos Bill, so. All right, well, I'm learning. We're getting it figured out. Tomato, tomato. All right, Frontierland. We're passing the Hall of Presidents. I will say this, I don't know if it's the color of the pavement, the concrete here, or this feels the hottest part of the park that I've been in so far. And maybe it's the red concrete. Have you guys ever felt like that or not? But, right? I don't know. It seems really hot. Feel it coming up. Amy's just hot. You look hot.
I've been, thank you. No, yeah. I have been a sweaty mess all day. Well, it's a backpack. It's like an extra 10 pounds. And,
Yeah.
You know,
It's like having a kid.
it's a lot. It is. I'm never without added pounds on me. Whether it's
You're getting a good workout. You're getting a good workout. All right, so anyway, hot pavement or not? I don't know, call me crazy. There's just something about Tomorrowland. It takes me back to being a kid for some reason. That, maybe it's the music, it's the space theme, whatever, but I just love going into Tomorrowland. Love going in. What's your favorite land? Tomorrowland. That's right, like me. Takes me back, makes me a kid. We're gonna go do, what are we doing?
PeopleMover.
PeopleMover, up there. You know, it's something that kind of surprises me. I was just telling Amy, I'm really surprised that Disney doesn't have anything in Tomorrowland revolving around or branding with Wall-E. Like, we love the movie Wall-E, and granted, it's a little bit dark, right? But I don't know, I think Wall-E would, I could see Wall-E fitting in really well here in Tomorrowland. Totally. It was about the future tomorrow. All right, we're just about at the PeopleMover. Stopped down. I have a little issue. My man Jake over here's on it though. He looked a little dejected. It stopped down, and then he was walking back to get everybody on it. He's just like, comes with the territory, I guess. PeopleMover's old. It's been here forever. How old is PeopleMover?
I don't know. I think it's an original.
Original? I gotta do my homework on that. Here's your homework. Kids are here. Here's your homework. Somebody needs to come over to how old is PeopleMover? Like, when was it put in the park? 80s?
No, like
one of the oldest ones. So I don't know. Anybody else know? You can comment on it. We'll learn it. We'll find out the answers. We will. We'll do that. So PeopleMover, broken down right now.
Doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
We almost made it out of the station from there to here, and now we've stopped again. But I think it's just a case of maybe not even so much of it being old, maybe it's just people not paying attention. Get going. We're the only people in this car? Wow. We are. PeopleMover. Ty wants me to shoot the entire thing, a POV forward. I think that'd actually be kind of cool. Right? Let's do it, right, Ty?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Horak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland.
So we did the whole Space Mountain thing. It was pretty good. Space Mountain was Space Mountain. We went up to Tron so my sister could get a later check-in and whatnot. We didn't have to go up there. She wanted to just check it out. But Storybook Circus, we saw the sign for. So we're gonna take this cut through under Tron and go up through Storybook Circus. Why not? I didn't even know this existed. I was kind of like, where's that path go? And Storybook Circus. So it goes down under Tron. It makes sense. So you don't have to bottleneck everybody up there. But yeah, Space Mountain, you know, it's older. I'm not slamming it for those of you who love it. I'm taller. Man, it is tough just getting thrown around wise. There's zero support on Space Mountain. I still like it. I'm still smiling. But I'm just telling it like it is. Not a lot of head and neck support on that ride. The older I get, the more I notice that. So here we are under Tron, which is really cool. I've not seen anybody down here looking at the track and whatnot from way down below. And here we are coming up to Storybook Circus. Look at this though, that's a neat little cut through. You do not, that's a cool little cut through from Tron to Storybook Circus. You do not need to walk through all of Tomorrowland or around the Speedway and all that. So here we are. Big Top Treats. Oh, it's cool in here. It's nice. So yes, we've inside of Storybook Circus came in here. Gonna get a cookie. We're gonna want a cookie, getting a cookie. So we'll just grab something. Tyler wanted a pretzel, but maybe he's gonna change his mind when he sees the confections as they are here. Taste test time. Open it up. Tear it open. Amy and I are gonna share this bad boy.
This is the chocolate chip supreme cookies. So you go for it. This is.
Oh, I've been thinking about this since 2019. Let's go up. Yeah.
Chocolate chip. Oh, I missed it.
Chocolate chip supreme.
Is it good?
There's one piece.
Wow. Oh, Tyler Stevens.
My fault. I didn't want to get them.
So this is a rare moment today in the park that we are walking over to Pirates of the Caribbean. But we're kind of cutting off Liberty Square because the parade's there, but it's this moment of like almost quiet. In the distance I hear some music, but we're not quite to the hub yet. And it's just this like, oh my gosh, like exhale moment as we walk up here back towards the hub and Casey's Corner. But it's nice, it's a serene moment. Amy Plus, you've worked it. She has worked it today. We've not waited in line at all. Lightning lane to the rescue, right? You've worked in the system. This is awesome. I can't see. My eyes haven't adjusted yet. It's very dark. We're on Pirates of the Caribbean, and my eyes totally, it got dark. They've not adjusted. There we go. We have walked on to almost every ride that you guys are spoiled. Your mom worked the system. It's like the toughest job in the park right there. That lady's working. So we came back to Coronado midday here, and the timing could not have been more perfect. We saw some looked like potential weather rolling in, and sure enough, it started coming down. Perfect. So we stayed dry. It was a smart move. It really was. So we figured we're on property, hop the bus, come back, reset, refresh, and all that. And yeah, come out and hang out for a little bit here at Coronado Springs. So from the rain downstairs to the roof of our hotel here at the Grand Destino, we decided to come upstairs. It stopped raining, and we can see from here some awesome stuff. The Epcot Ball over here. This is the Swan and Dolphin, the new Reserve Hotel, Tower of Terror, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I believe that's Typhoon Lagoon. That's Everest over there, or Blizzard Beach. I mean, this is a heck of a view up here. This is awesome. This is like, I'm blown away by everything up here. So definitely, if you get a chance, this is Dahlia Lounge is where we are right now. Toledo is the steakhouse upstairs. It's not open yet, but Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is massive too. Oh, and I see Slinky Dog going too. It's out in front of it. Yeah. So everything, we were looking at wait times. It rained. You can see the horizon there. Everything kind of outdoor stuff shut down and whatnot. But I guess things are up and running again. So what we're gonna do, refresh, get back, go to the park. So that's one of the benefits of staying on property. Just easy out, go back in as you like. So yeah, what a view though, what a view, wow. Well, we braved it. We are back. We're kind of in our element, I guess you could say, because this is where we excel. When it rains a little bit, this is kind of where we excel. But we're all wrapped up. How you doing? Good. We're all wrapped up. We're back. We have TRON this evening, so it was like we're not missing TRON again, right? So we just decided to come back over to the park. A lot of people have left. A lot of people still coming in. So why not? We're on property, right? So Amy got flagged again. So they're dismantling everything in her PAG, which is a lot. Which might be why she got flagged for security. So anyway, we're just waiting on Amy, heading into the park. TRON is in our future. It's a little bit of a different scene than when we came in this morning. This morning, people everywhere. Now you just walk right in. Love it. Everybody's happening. So here's my take on the downside about when it rains at Disney is it is nearly impossible to find a place to sit if you're going to eat something, because everybody pretty much tries to take shelter, and if you don't have a reservation at a place like Crystal Palace over here and you try and eat at a place like Casey's, it's just a disaster. So shame on us for not having a reservation for dinner to begin with, because we didn't really have a game plan. We're kind of winging it. It's kind of what we're doing now. We have a reservation for TRON, our virtual queue or whatever we got this morning. So we're trying to kill time now, but we're gonna be cutting it a little close. So we have to see if we can do either Jungle Cruise or I heard Little Mermaid thrown out and still make our TRON one. So I don't know, playing with fire a little bit, playing with fire. So it looks like we're headed to Jungle Cruise right now because we're in Adventureland. So we got the mist going, we got the whole feel, the ambiance, if you will. Here we are, Jungle Cruise, checking it out. You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been wanting to do this. All right.
Me too.
All right, let's do the Jungle Cruise. How was it?
It was good. I liked
Yeah, it was great. We had with Skipper Tori. She was awesome. Right? She was really
She
funny.
was great, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of the skipper?
I liked her.
Our tour guide. She was excellent. We had a girl named Tori. It was quite entertaining, actually.
Cornier the better.
Yeah.
She was great.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be tongue-in-cheek and fun,
Yeah.
so we got it in. All right, so we made it, moment of truth. Well, almost a moment of truth. We're gonna walk you up, walk across the park. Our time has come to ride TRON for the second time today, and this one I think is gonna be cool because it's all lit up. You can see the colors and whatnot. So very, very excited for this. Plus it's my sister's first time on it, so her reaction should be great. So here we go, TRON, ride 2.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of TRON.
Front row for you guys. Yeah, you got front row. Front row on TRON. Here we go, TRON.
Initiate in 3, 2, 1.
Did TRON, it was outstanding. Reagan had front row seats. She even did the Superman pose out front. It was outstanding. We split up. My sister's gone back for the night, but we actually did Buzz, and now we're going on Astro Orbiter because that's what we do. Time to be on Astro Orbiter, huh?
Yeah.
Fireworks
Awesome.
behind us, pretty awesome. Way awesome. Holy smokes, literally. So we caught the fireworks show and we were walking up and all the fireworks smoke has just settled in back behind. We're like by Ariel's Grotto over here, I think that's what it's called. And Seven Dwarfs Mine Train on the other side, and the smoke just has settled in. It's crazy, it's awesome. Little Mermaid, here we go. Oh, it's getting dark. we just walked up from the Little Mermaid ride and walked around the corner, and that whole corner by Gaston's, phenomenal. Like the ground is wet and you're getting these light reflections off the ground that just look amazing. Behind me, obviously the castle, and it's gotten like so unbelievably quiet in this area right now. So this is the whole Gaston area back over here, and it's just like, it's quiet, it's cool, it's just, yeah, it's amazing. And then up here is the other little castle. Is that Belle, right? Beauty and the Beast. But just awesome, awesome time right now. All right, so here we are. Here I am back at the Coronado. The kids went upstairs. Amy and I just grabbed some food over at El Centro. I know we always say use every second every day, and holy smokes, we pretty much did today. What a day it was at Magic Kingdom. I mean, we had great weather, great timing for stuff. Just basically walked on the rides all day. And kudos to Amy for using Genie Plus and the lightning lane and all that stuff. TRON, I can't give it more thumbs up. Phenomenal. Great job putting it together, theming, all that. So anyway, so with that all said, thank you for watching. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, it's a great day. So like we say, try and use every second every day. Not possible, but they all add up, and when you can use them, they make great days. So with that, we will see you down the road.